Previously on My Fair Brady. I'm gonna be having a good time this weekend. Feel a little devious today. I want to buy a car and I don't want to wait for Cris.
You're not going to buy a car.
You know, I say all systems are go.
Congratulations. What, are you trying to stop traffic? Congratulations, honey. You got a car.
Cris is happy for me, and it made me feel really good.
I don't want you to move out.
You know what? If you say don't move out, and I don't move out, you'll change your mind in a couple weeks.
Honey, I don't want you to go. My mind tells me it's a giant mistake not to let her move out. My heart says it's a giant mistake if she does.
His TV family, you all know. She won some reality show. Now how far will their love go? My Fair Brady. Even though she talks some trash, she has got a model's ass. Wow, they both have nasty gas. My Fair Brady. Did you know she's half his age? Before he knows it, things have changed. Now she wants to get engaged. My Fair Brady.
You take a shower, don't you?
Yeah. Cris and I wake up at the butt crack of dawn.
Then bring me a robe.
Bring me a robe.
Come hither, wench, and fetch me my robe.
Because we are going back to my hometown, Joliet, Illinois, to meet my family. Then I was really scared because I know what they all think, that it's time for us to get married. And we're spending the night at my daddy's.
What?
My daddy.
What?
We're spending the night with my daddy.
What? What? Who made this plan?
My daddy.
I'll sleep in a hotel.
Don't you dare! We're sleeping over at my dad's.
Uh-huh.
You wanna piss my dad off the first night we meet him?
I'm nervous. I'm just apprehensive because I'm dealing with somebody who's in my age range, and I'm dating his daughter. I don't know what's going to be going through his head.
It was my dad's girlfriend's birthday yesterday, just so you know.
Would we bring her a gift?
I don't know, we could just pick up some booze in Joliet before we get there, I assume. I've been spending almost every day impressing Chris's friends, and I thought, you know what? It's time that you impress my friends, impress my family. Can't wait to go to Chicago where we can smoke everywhere. Land of the smokers.
This is what I've been thinking. We get rid of this house. And then we find something new. And then we together make it our home.
What?
Yeah.
Cris said that we should buy a different house that's bigger, space for both of us. But, you know, that's something you do with a husband or fiance, buy a house together. I don't know about that. That's a really big step.
Well, okay, see, from my perspective, it's actually a better step, and it's no bigger than you moving in with me. How's that a bigger step?
But I would be uncomfortable because there would be no commitment behind it, and there would be the possibility that in 3 months I didn't live up to the king's expectations, that I'm out of my ass. That's not where I want to leave myself.
The commitment is in that act, is in making the home together. I'm saying I need to see that we can be compatible.
Are you blind to the huge chemistry and spark between us? Are you just blind, Christopher Knight?
We've got us.
Are you blind?
Honey,
Are you blind of how much I love you and how much I'll do anything for you?
And I love.
Are you blind?
I love our relationship in the bedroom, but it has to expand.
I'm not talking about the bedroom. I don't want someone to play games with me like this. He's been playing games with me since day one. I want to make a home with a fiance or a husband, not just some boyfriend that can leave me in 6 months.
My husband can leave you in 6 months.
No, he wouldn't. I don't believe in divorce. What he wants is me to pretend there's a commitment, cook him dinner every night, be this little maid for him for free. No way, my family would crap themselves. So I needed advice from my dad because I'm assessing the situation that I'm in. So which way do we go? and I'm trying to figure out what I should do about our relationship. When we get back, it's gonna make me want to get a snake.
There's no place for a snake, so let's not push a snake onto me.
Baggage claim, yeah. My dad says he has a bone to pick with you.
Now this day has finally come. We are going to Joliet.
Prison town, bitch.
I am going back to meet the rest of Adrian's family. The big important part is her dad, who is something of a beast. And I was nervous. I mean, she's painted him out to be a 6'7" redneck.
My dad is a 7-foot-tall hillbilly. I'm worried about my dad, because my dad's never been very approving of even guys I had crushes on.
Look at this.
I've got shakes. I got the shakes. I got some kind of like hyperactivity, nervousness.
Well, this is that Hollywood playboy that won my baby's heart, huh? How you doing?
I couldn't help myself. Adrian's dad, he's a big guy. It's actually kind of intimidating.
Very good.
Adrian paints you out to be like bad.
I can get mean.
Yeah, he has weapons.
I had somebody ask me the other day, do you know how to use these swords? I said, yes. This part goes in whoever pisses you off.
Ew, Dad, where'd you get the razorback? Is this
What's
real?
that?
Is this a real razorback?
Oh, yeah, baby, I wrestled that baby.
No, is it
Probably
real?
6 months ago.
You shot him? Why didn't you just...
I wrestled him. I don't shoot animals. What's the matter with
Then
you?
what'd you do after you wrestled him?
He cut his head off.
Yeah, what am I holding a bag for?
Oh, lilies.
Coming up next.
Cheers.
Here's to meeting the family.
What we are doing is living in sin.
All right, let's get married.
Okay, here we go now. Let's get down to business.
Yeah, let's get down to the rough life.
I need to talk to my dad. You want to help me and maybe ask him some questions?
I can squeeze some in.
We're in the boondocks, meeting Adrian's dad, who happens to be really big and can do a lot of damage if you pissed him off.
Look at Cris. Here's a picture of me when I was a little girl. I'm in my underwear then. I'm even naked then.
Haven't changed a bit. There was some apprehension because I'm dealing with a contemporary.
Your hair got really long. Why don't you dye it like he does?
Yeah.
So when I told my father about Cris and I dating, he did not approve because my family's not particularly thrilled about us living with each other.
Okay.
Without like a bigger commitment, something, anything. Let's go see my brother.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Our chariot awaits.
Look it up.
Uncle Richie's is one of the many various biker bars on the outskirts of Joliet. I was happy we went to the bar to meet up with my brother Shane and his girlfriend Cronin. Where's he at? Hi Shane, how are you? Likewise.
This is Shane, huh?
How you doing?
Good. Nice to meet you finally.
Cheers.
Welcome. Here's to meeting the family.
Cheers. What? Just sit down.
I need a napkin.
It's a dirty bar. Sit down at the dirty table. And Cris goes and gets a bleached towel to wipe our tables down.
Oh, Cris.
I didn't get this much service all day till you.
And everyone's looking at him like, dude, who cares?
Does he clean that much at home? Or?
Everything's organized. Everything's organized. Everything's perfect.
I am really neat.
Hey, can I have an autograph?
Oh, you get me while I can still write. You're welcome.
I was really excited to finally be with my family after so long and, you know, catch up, talk about things that are important to me. And people started interrupting us, and it kind of sucked.
I like you on that.
Oh, thank you.
It's a real life, you know.
Did we entertain you?
Well, it's a lot of fun, you know. And she's a beautiful girl.
No, she really is beautiful. This is her dad right here.
Oh, is that right?
That's her dad.
Good for you.
You know, he's only a couple years older than you. My mom's 1 year younger than you.
Are you trying to, like, make an issue of
I
this?
think it's funny.
Chris, what are you doing to my sister?
I'm meeting Dad, so I'm a little bit apprehensive, and I think that led to drinking a little much.
Dad said that you should get hitched to me. It's about time.
The truth comes out.
My family probably figures he was coming home to impress them to get married to me. Because otherwise, in their mind, he shouldn't have even showed up.
Well, I've
All
always
right,
told
let's
you
get
that.
married.
I've always told
No
you.
more living in sin. It's an Italian Catholic family. What we are doing is living in sin.
Okay, here we go now. Let's get down to basics.
Yeah, let's get down to the rough life.
Are you really Peter Brady? I was a fan of yours.
Just when I'm beginning to think my dad's gonna ask him serious questions, all these people wanted to take pictures with Cris, and I'm like, thanks a lot.
One for David, one for Nick.
He was it back in my days. And you know what? You're awesome. You are so awesome.
Hello, Sherry. Being a Brady, you're an honorary Midwesterner forever. These are my peeps. You're talking with Christopher Knight.
Just wanted pictures and autographs and all this other crap, and for 3 hours we did this instead of spending time with my family.
Really, get in here and get your picture taken.
Maybe we should now eat.
No problem. Are we ready?
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, we're all piling in the limo to go to Maury's. Bye, guys. See you in a bit. And this is my old high school right here. This is where I went to high school and then dropped out. And then this bush right here, I'd go behind there and smoke weed.
The bush.
Hey, Adrian, I don't know about that weed.
Adrian's burning bush.
Time to drink some more and have us some pizza.
And that first night, I thought for certain that Adrian's dad wanted to ask me some important and probing questions.
Sit down and talk to him.
Oh, yeah.
You can get spend a couple minutes.
Uh-oh. My ex-boyfriend and I's name is right there.
Where is it?
Hold on 1 second, just 1 second.
Luckily for me, those opportunities didn't really present themselves because we were always in a very loud environment.
That's my ex-boyfriend right there, Dan and Adrian.
And then Adrian shows me where her old boyfriend and her had carved their names into the wall. How many times did you sit here to carve that in that deed?
I see this thing in his eye, this jealousy spark, and I felt bad. And I'm gonna chip out that ass name that likes fat chicks.
He likes fat chicks.
Adriana, fine.
What's he gonna do this with a straw?
Something wants a straw, too, like it.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Adrian, I don't think that's the right thing. No matter what you're doing, that's a personal thing. This is somebody else's restaurant.
Yeah, this is what you do. Look at the table.
It's freshly painted walls, though.
Yeah, but they do it because this is what you do here. This is what you do.
Just trying to give you some sense.
I'm trying to tell you, I've been here since I was a little girl. This is what you do.
That wall was just painted.
Damn.
And I just digged and tore and chipped until there was just Adri there.
Yeah, you pretty much rubbed them out.
Time for us to make our mark. And then I tried to carve Cris and Adri.
Gotta love love, don't you? And then she later carved me and her on the wall. Gotta love Adrian. It looks like you spent a lot more time on that one.
But by then I was so tired from chipping that one spot, and then we left.
Adrian's dad was wanting to know essentially what my intentions were with Adrian. But luckily, I was able to avoid it.
I'm
I'm with you. Hey, not only that, but hanging out with the Curry family. God bless you. You made it through a night.
I go down when I'm tired and I need to go to bed. It's best not to fight me on it.
Shane, are you gonna help me carry Cris to bed?
Come on, dear.
I think we're locked out.
Go to the car. Go away. Yes, it is. We are locked out.
All right, go. Get in there.
Red.
Get in there.
So we got back to my dad's, and he wanted to sit down and talk to me about my relationship with Cris.
Come on, sit down, relax.
So do you like my boyfriend? Coming up. He's wishy-washy. One day he wants to marry me, and then the next day he wants me to move out. I'm worried because I don't feel that he feels the same way about me. You want to help me and maybe ask him some questions?
I can squeeze some in.
So we get back to my dad's house, and he informs me that he wants to have a little chat about Cris.
Let's keep it down. The neighbors are sleeping.
All right, what do you want?
Just, I wanna know what was going on, how you feel about it.
I love him. I want to marry him, but I don't think he's ready.
Well,
Because he's like you, he's been divorced twice.
that can put a hamper on things and
Yeah,
slow
well.
things down.
Guess what? I got my whole life in front of me, and I had
I
Grandma
know.
Ann to teach me that divorce is wrong and that I'll burn in hell for it.
If that was the case, guess what? Me, Cris, and your mom would be burning right now. Right? You can't rush stuff like that.
True, but I'm ready, and I kind of worry sometimes that maybe perhaps he doesn't feel the same way. I've been ready since week 2.
And you've asked him about how he feels?
Yeah, but he's wishy-washy. One day he wants to marry me and have my kids, and then the next day he wants me to move out. I told my dad that I'm worried because I don't feel that he feels the same way about me. You want to help me and maybe ask him some questions tomorrow morning?
I think I can try to squeeze some in. I mean, you know, you gotta love each other. And
I love
as
him.
far as I'm concerned, it's supposed to be 50-50. That's the way a relationship works. Not 60-40, and you have to care about the other person more than you care about yourself.
I don't know.
Don't jump at nothing, you know? You don't make no hasty decisions. That's the best advice I can give you, is think about it and make up your own mind. The heart is a great thing, but you gotta use a little brain matter to go with it.
I hate the sentimental. I love you, Dad.
I love you, baby.
My dad's not gonna sit around and wait for me to get hurt. So he's gonna ask questions. I want to sleepy with you, Cris.
It was a long day. It was time to, to go to bed. Figured we'd pick it back up in the morning.
Ba-boom! Oh, you farted. Oh, jeez. You fit right into both of my families. I want you to know that.
Get plenty of rest. About 6:30, we'll get up and go do some fishing.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, we're going fishing.
I remember him saying something about getting up early and going fishing. I just thought he was kidding.
We're gonna go fishing. First thing in the morning.
Good luck, buddy. That's very nice. Oh, that's not very nice.
What are you doing? What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
I'm glad my dad's gonna ask him serious questions. Maybe he'll find out his intentions.
I go fishing in the morning.
Don't fire that. It's fire in the hole. That's what dads are for, is to look after their little girls. Well, I'm my daddy's only little girl, so you better watch it, buddy.
Let's celebrate.
No, get off me. We're at my dad's house. Go to sleep. I'm gonna get drunk.
Meeting Adrian's dad has been a very positive experience. And in a strange way, it's made me closer to Adrian.
Stop it. Stop it. Quit it. Respect for my daddy. Go to sleep.
Next week on My Fair Brady.
This is fishing with my dad.
I feel like Gilligan, and this is the skipper.
You had 3 hours.
Don't call me little buddy.
You know, I haven't done a whole lot of fishing in my life.
Where do you see you and Adrienne at?
I'm serious about the woman.
You break my baby's heart, and I'll come gunning for you. I'm that kind of guy.
I was informed that we were going out to a bar with Adrienne's mom.
What are your true intentions?
I'd say this, I will marry your daughter when her communication skills catch up with her sexual maturity.
I just wanted to tell Cris, why don't you go back to LA? This doesn't look like it's doing well.
Stop, Mom. Don't cry.
You know,
Yeah?
I'd love to peer inside of your head. Find out what makes that tick.
There's this big, all-knowing vagina that inhabits my brain. And the vagina tells my brain what to do.
What a scary thought.
I'm done talking about vagina. Let me find something else. The uvula. Can I start saying uvula? Are you aware I have an areola?